Hey guys, it's your boy Mason Caulfield, and today I'm going to be reviewing Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. First off, let's start with the things I liked and didn't like. What I didn't like. I did not like how they set up Doomsday. You know, it was clever, yes, I just didn't like it, but you know, it was clever. I didn't like how you could have just cut his whole hand off. It felt very rushed. I feel like he was just too early, but I gotta admit that was a clever line, meet your Doomsday. I felt that was pretty clever, but I didn't like it. Now, one of the things I liked. First off, Henry Cavill as Superman. We know he can act. We know he's perfect for Superman, after seeing Man of Steel. And I loved Man of Steel. He's perfect for Superman. Could he have been in the movie more? Yeah, but I get what he's going through. People think he's a villain. It's not that hard to connect with him because you feel like, give this guy a break. He's going out of his way. He doesn't have to save you. He could just let you drown. He's going out of his way to save you. He doesn't have to save you, okay? Gal Gadot was amazing as Wonder Woman. She was one of those controversial castings. This should have been Batman v Superman: Dawn of controversial casting. Did I say controversial? Sorry, I can't speak. She wasn't in the movie as Wonder Woman very long, but she got a decent amount of screen time. She only had 8 or 6 lines. But she's not the main character in this movie. The main characters are Batman and Superman. But her fight with Doomsday was awesome. Her lasso was amazing. DC and their treatment of Wonder Woman, they treated her with respect. Now, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I liked this casting. I was gonna give him a chance, okay? Let's see why Alright, here's why you wouldn't like him, and why you would like him, okay? Why you wouldn't like him. A, he's not the Lex Luthor we're used to. This is his son, Alexander, and he is crazy. People say he was there he was there to just be funny, but he wasn't funny. No, he wasn't there to be funny. He was there to be evil, and he was crazy, Was he a bit like the Joker? Yes. But, people complained that, his motives are backwards. Yeah, they are for you. Of course I sound like an idiot. Here's why I like Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, people complain that, we don't know what his motives are. His motives are completely stupid, and what are his motivations? I liked this, because you don't know what he's going to do. Because I was watching the movie and I was like, what is this guy gonna do? He's crazy, This guy, it was pure psychotic. And you wouldn't like him because, he's like the Joker. I'm saying a lot. He's crazy. He's psychotic. If you're just there to watch a different Lex Luthor and just have fun, you're gonna like this Lex Luthor. But I must say, the crowning jewel of this movie is definitely Ben Affleck's Batman. Now, people lost it over this cast choice. People are like, oh no, he's gonna ruin Batman like he ruined Daredevil. I didn't think so. I was like, okay, give this guy a chance. There are some cast choices where I'm iffy about them. I'm not gonna say they're gonna do perfect, but I don't think they're gonna do bad. I'll give this cast choice a chance. Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. I don't think she was gonna be a good Catwoman, but I was gonna give her a chance. And I liked her as Catwoman. people lost it over Heath Ledger's cast choice as Joker, and he turned out just fine. So, when someone is cast as a superhero, give them a chance and see how they will perform. Some are genius casting, and some are bad casting. You know? So, give the guy a chance, and he might surprise you. I didn't have a problem with the way they set up the Justice League. Could it have been executed better? Yes. But I didn't hate it. You know, they were creative, and they could have had some other movies to set them up, but you know, they weren't just shoehorned in. This was a plot where the more you thought Dawn of Justice, the less the cameos felt shoehorned in, because that was the whole point. Like people complain that the trailer spoiled the major plot points with Doomsday and them teaming up, but it was already spoiled by the title. You know, it's called Dawn of Justice. You know they're gonna work together, and that's what you think. Yeah, the more you think Dawn of Justice, the less they feel shoehorned. Okay, so if you watch this movie, think Dawn of Justice. And there was one more thing I did not like. I loved the Batman vs. Superman fight, but I did not get the Batman vs. Superman vibe until they started fighting. It felt more like Batman and Superman Dawn of Justice, you know? And, you know, it wasn't really Batman vs. Superman. It wasn't Batman vs. Superman until they started fighting. The fight was amazing, it was brutal, and downright awesome. I just came to enjoy the fight, you know. On the movie itself, I loved it. You know, it wasn't I just went to have fun. I'd set high expectations. I wasn't gonna listen to the critics. The critics who gave it bad reviews are either Marvel fanboys or just people who were high. And the Martha scene, I don't get why people don't understand it. I liked that scene too. That was perfect for Batman vs. Superman, because it's not the fact that it's his mother's name. It's putting him in the shoes of his parents' killer. And Batman is realizing that Superman is more human than he thinks. You know, like, oh god, this guy's like one of us. This guy is basically the same as me. He's not wearing a bat suit or anything, but he's the same as me. And that's why he said Martha will not die in this movie, because of the nightmare scene. Like, he realizes, like, because the Flash came to him and said, Lois is the key. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but that is a spoiler. So, forgive me, I just spoiled a lot of the movie for you. Batman, so, it put him in the shoes of his parents' killer. You know, and, you know, he realizes that he loses Martha or Lois, Superman will lose it. Yeah, so I basically just spoiled that. So, spoiler alert. Too late. I'm a bad reviewer. I'm gonna learn, okay? Don't judge me. So, have you seen Batman vs. Superman? What did you think of it? And did you like it or hate it? Oh, never mind. I just asked that question. So, if you like what you've seen here, like, comment, and subscribe.